The moment you meet your twin flame is the moment the earth beneath your feet begins to shift. I like to think of the meeting of two mirror souls as an existential earthquake. All of a sudden you can sense that an immensely important person has entered your life. All of a sudden you get the overwhelming feeling that your life is going to change in a way you aren't even aware of yet, and yet you intuitively know that the changes will be greater than what you've ever experienced, and breathtaking in their magnitude. I know all of this because I am fortunate enough to have met my own twin flame a few years ago, so I have already gone through the fiery, intense, and transformative process of meeting my soul's mirror. Although I feel immense gratitude for the gift of connecting with my twin flame, I am happy to say that this blessing is open to everyone. However, such a gift is not always received openly or even recognized by us on a conscious level. Sometimes we're at a point in our lives where we are simply not receptive to both ourselves and our twin flame's presence due to stress, overwork, lifestyle habits and negative thought patterns that lead to low self-esteem. For this reason I believe that it's important to identify some of the major twin flame signs that you might experience or have already experienced in your lifetime. In the end, the appearance of our mirror soul is always a mystery and can rarely be predicted. So pay attention. What is a twin flame? Your twin flame, or twin soul, is a person who you are destined to feel connected to on a physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual level. Your twin flame represents your ultimate friend, lover or teacher in this life. He or she is the catalyst of your spiritual growth and the mirror of your deepest desires, needs, and fears. Your twin flame will reflect back to you all of your inner shadows, but also your deepest beauty and greatest strengths. In this way, your twin flame helps you to access tremendous emotional, psychological, and spiritual growth. Who is your mirror soul? I like to refer to our twin flames as mirror souls because they essentially reflect the deepest needs, desires, dreams, and shadow elements of our souls. We will explore this a bit more later on. However, before that, I just want to say that our twin flames are not always romantic, and they are not, as is so popularly suggested, necessarily heterosexual connections. In fact, our twin flames may be romantic partners of the same sex or no sex, and they can often be platonic friends or even family members who we have known for a long time. Regardless of this, twin flames are most commonly romantic in nature and tend to manifest themselves as people who we can passionately connect with on all levels. Furthermore, it has also been popularly suggested that twin flames stay together for entire lifetimes, but I personally don't believe that this is the case. Connecting deeply with another person doesn't necessarily guarantee that you will stay with them forever. This is dependent on your own level of conscious development and that of your twin flames. Also, in the spiritual community, most people suggest that we only have one twin flame in our lifetimes. Such a belief stems from the origins of the concept of twin flames in Plato's The Symposium dialogue, which indicated that humans originally had two faces, 4 arms and 4 legs. Because of this, humans were once so powerful that they threatened to overpower the gods, so the mythic god Zeus split them in half. However, it is said that once we discover our other half again, we are filled with a profound sense of wholeness. Whether this explanation of twin flames is outdated or not is up to you to decide. Finally, it is common for us to get really excited about meeting our twin flame. However, sometimes this jubilation results in romanticized projection, meaning that we paint an idealized image onto another person that might not be returned or welcomed by them, resulting in severe disillusionment. Also, when we suffer from low self-esteem and a lack of self-love, it is natural for us to try and find a kind of needy acceptance outside of ourselves, hence the projection, so be careful of infatuation and idolization. Your twin flame is certainly not perfect, just like you. Top 20 twin flame signs lovers don't finally meet somewhere. They're in each other all along. Roomie, the essential roomie. We are not always receptive to the appearance of our twin flames in life. We might be heartbroken, racked with grief, maritally overburdened, or just plain tired and disillusioned when they suddenly appear out of the blue. In fact, we might have already met our twin flames or mirror souls, but we might have overlooked them, belittled them or taken them for granted in some way. Whatever emotional or psychological stage you're at in life, it is always beneficial to be conscious of the people you live with and meet. These following twin flame signs might help you to open new pathways and opportunities for union. 1. You feel a strange, inexplicable sense of recognition when you meet the person. This might manifest itself as déjà vu or an unshakable feeling that you've known this person before or are somehow meant to be together. 2. You have a feeling that they are going to play a very important role in your own development without knowing when, why, or how. 3. You've established an immediate intense connection with them that is invigorating and shocking at the same time. 4. You feel as though you've finally found a home or safe place with the other person. 5. You are able to be your authentic self, warts and all, without the fear of rejection, persecution, or judgment with them. 6. You both embody the yin and yang. In other words, your dark side is balanced by their light side, and their dark side is balanced by your light side. 7. You feel a sense of expansion with them, as though you are larger than your limited identity. 8. They make you a better person, and you make them a better person. 9. When together you are both bonded but free, attached but unattached. In other words, you still maintain your freedom, even though you might be in a relationship with them. 10. You are finely tuned to their energy, and they are finely tuned to yours. This means that you are both very conscious of the present play of energy, whether happy or sad, angry or forgiving, open or withholding, present in the connection. You're both therefore highly empathic with each other. 11. You feel as though you'd have been waiting for this person your entire life. 12. You both connect deeply and mirror each other's values and aspirations for life beyond surface similarities. 13. You twin flame is a mirror of what you fear and simultaneously desire the most for your own inner healing. For example, if you are a highly strung person, your twin flame will most likely be relaxed and messy. If you like to play the victim, your twin flame will be a strong character who refuses to give you pity or sympathy to perpetuate your complex. If you are creatively repressed, your twin flame will be a flourishing artist. In this way, our twin flames challenge and infuriate us, but also teach us important lessons about our fears, core wounds and repressions. 14. No matter how many times you avoid or leave your twin flame, you're always magnetically attracted back to them. Don't confuse this with abusive relationship complexes. 15. One of you is more soulfully mature than the other and often serves as the teacher, counselor or confidant within the relationship. 16. You are taught important life lessons such as forgiveness, gratitude, empathy, and open-mindedness by them and with them. 17. Your connection is multifaceted. In other words, your twin flame is likely your best friend, lover, teacher, nurturer and muse all at once. 18. Your twin flame doesn't try to change you. They accept you for who you are and what stage you're at, and encourage you to do the same for yourself, and vice versa. 19. You can be truthful with each other about anything. 20. Together, you both feel driven towards a higher purpose, whether spiritually, socially, or ecologically. Our twin flames can be lovers, sisters, brothers, friends, cousins or even mothers or fathers. For some people they arise at the most opportune times, and for others they arise at the most complicated times. And still, for some people twin flames are said to not arise in this lifetime, but are nevertheless with us in heart. Whatever the case, remember that it is entirely possible to be whole and complete unto yourself with enough soul work. Remember, twin flames do not complete you because you are already innately complete at a soulful level. They instead complement you deeply and help you to grow.